Here we are, day one.
Day one.
Day one.
I guess.
Kangaroo Creek, Leaky weir.
24 hours later.
24 hours later. Water has cleared up a bit. Not quite so disturbed with like silt and stuff from where we were working yesterday. There's a moisture line up on the new dirt we've put up. Probably just the water being wicked up.
And I think we might add a few more branches to the back of it here. So if it does fill up with water, because we're expecting some rain in the next 48 hours, so the idea is it's going to fill up and it's going to overflow over that log. That's the idea. So if it does that, the water is going to trickle down this side. It'll kind of get dispersed in those other few logs and stuff that are down there. But I think I will add a few more logs in there just to help slow the speed of which the water overflows over that, so it doesn't actually erode more of the creek.
Cause any additional erosion.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But I mean, the water level is, well, I'm going to probably say it's at least that much higher. I reckon. Say, if you called it a foot, say 300 mil higher. Just, I don't know if you want to stand here with the camera. Perspective, really. So yeah, it's definitely higher. Keen to see what that does, and it will get better, like year by year, as vegetation grows and silt builds up, and you know, every year it'll increase the rate, the time at which it holds water and the water takes to disperse away, which is what we want. It's quite a nice area back here. At least it's still here, and we know that the kangaroos haven't stolen the time-lapse camera, so that's even better.
We're down at the Kangaroo Creek Leaky weir. It's been raining a little bit during the night, most of today. We just come down to check out. Oh, sprinkles. Starting to rain again. Come to check it out. Well, that looks much clearer. Still relatively rapidly moving down here.
Definitely.
I mean, it doesn't look like much fuller, but it's definitely higher. I wonder how far back it goes. What do you think?
Well, there's a bit of a high spot just there as well. I'm hiding under the tree.
It's not the rain.
Of course it is. Yeah.
Corey in the wild. Alright, so we don't have a pond. Not that we were expecting it at this stage. But
I think part of the thing is that it is flowing quite a decent amount on the exit side, on the downstream side. So I think that the water is actually soaking in through the ground and just coming out. So I think that'll just be a matter of time, just to establish some like green growth of all this grassy stuff in there. So obviously we weren't, like Amanda said, expecting a whole creek full of water, you know, 24 hours later.
It's 48 now.
Or 48 hours. Oh yeah, 48 hours later.
Yes, Tuesday today, it's been 48 hours.
But you know, of course, that would have been nice. We could have brought the boat. We don't have a boat, but we could have brought a boat down here.
Lovely rain.
And the beauty of having a Hilux with no doors or windows and cloth trim seats. They get a little damp when it rains, when it sits out in the rain. I bet you're stopping you getting wetter.
So, 48 hours. Filling up. Slowly.
Slowly. Yeah, slowly. How'd you go?
That really stinks.
Did you get any action there?
Window's still standing.
Well, kangaroos haven't stolen it.
Oh, yuck.
Oh. Did you get...
Oh, I touched the side here.
Oh, we didn't get stuck, so that's good.
Alright.
Little tadpole just on the edge there.
Tadpoles.
See in there?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen about 3 since I've just looking around.
So we're down here at Kangaroo Creek checking out the Leaky weir. We haven't been down here in a few days. So let's have a look. We are holding water, but not damming the water. Let's have a look down here. We're still flowing there, and that's still flowing at a fair pace. So I think somebody suggested that depending on the type of soil we have, it might be like flowing further underground or seeping through. What do you reckon?
What do I reckon? I reckon good. Oh, you're filming me. I reckon good. I think it was Three Rivers Forge that suggested we get in here with like the weed whacker and trim some of this foliage down to help the foliage kind of flow down this way and help act as a seal. So I'm just actually spotting some little tadpoles down there. I can see one just in the little reeds, not very big, a few little water beetles. Yeah, so the foliage might help seal it up. I mean, we were hoping, but we weren't expecting this year to, you know, go to the brim. But I think next year, as the green foliage grows and whatnot, it'll just get better and better. And I reckon we're going to put another one down, maybe 10 metres down from this one. It's quite narrow down there as well. We might put another one down there. And maybe, possibly in summer, come down here and possibly dig some of this out a little bit to try and make it a little bit more pond shape. But there's no need. There's no rush for that. It's just an idea. But yeah. And if there's tadpoles in there, that means that it must be good enough for frogs to breed in there. So that's a thumbs up, that's for sure. Speaking of thumbs up, how about we do a thumbs up, a like and a subscribe? Thank you. That's all I got. Now all we need is just like some more time, more energy and a lot more logs to cut and make some more. But I guess the first thing is what we need is to get out of here, because it's quite boggy over there, and I think I surprised Amanda when I hit the gas and started flicking mud up everywhere. It was quite funny from my side of the car. Oh, you got mud on your arm.
Yeah, I know. So just want to say thanks guys for coming along with us with this building our Leaky weir. I guess the important thing to remember is that as much as we like the dramatic transformations, doing this sort of regen stuff on your property, it's a long-term thing.
Definitely.
Okay, so
Definitely.
It is for like 2 and 5 and 10, 20 years in the future.
Yeah.
And you build on it over time, especially if you're just doing it with the materials you've got available, with your own labour. You don't have like a big kind of financial input or labour input.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's just doing something is better than just letting it to continue degrade. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing us build this. This has only been in place for a little over a week.
It has, that's right.
So
Yeah.
I don't know what we're expecting.
It's a week. Wow, why isn't it full yet?
You know, one day I'll be able to say, hey, we're like 1 year on, we're 2 years on, we're 5 years on,
Yeah,
and I
that's
can't
right.
wait to see it then. Us, in our climate and the summers we have, we need to do this stuff within a certain period of time, so we are setting things up for when it's best to planting like in the autumn winter time, because that gives the longest run in possible to summer. Because seriously,
Sorry, the camera's getting heavy.
because like seriously, summer is crazy here. It's so dry, it's so
You
dead.
guys will see.
Yeah.
When we do some videos in the peak of summer, and you'll go, oh god, look at that! It's just like
Yeah.
it's 100% different to what it was like 6 months ago.
But yeah, it's building up these, like the hydration and the nutrients and all that stuff, so it becomes
right.
a self-supporting system, right?
Yep.
I mean, that's the whole
Essentially,
that's the whole idea.
That's what we're trying to go for.
Yeah.
So
This is step one, and thank you for watching. And
that was step one.
oh, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers. Bye.
See you next time. Bye.
Mm.